What's up, TRL gang? Taking this opportunity to thank everybody that's been supporting the channel and watching all the videos. I know I don't make too much content, just a little bit busy with life, but little by little, we'll be making more stuff. I just want to let everybody know that more than 90% of the people watching the videos on the channel are not subscribed. So I really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the channel. It will be a big help. And as always, just stay tuned for upcoming live streams. You know which one they are. GTR World Cup for sure, and TX2K. So stay tuned, and thank you.
When did you get this car? Because this is definitely not that car.
Nope. So after I do that, then we go to the GTR World Cup, right?
With the 15?
The first GTR World Cup, I won and I did not go because my car was getting built, right? I go, wow, this is insane. I want to race in a class. They had the 58 millimeter, the 68 millimeter. Wow, I need to get in the 68 millimeter because that's where everybody was racing. The competition was so close and so many cars. I'm like, this is where I got to go. But I cannot have a street car and come and do this. This is not going to work. I remember racing. I want to build me a car to drag race. I went to Tim. I said, Tim, I'm going to buy me another car. I'm going to buy me another car, and I want you to take all my stuff out and put it in that race car. And we're going to go drag racing for real.
Real racing.
Real racing. He built the car. We do the swap. First time we go, the car running 7.5. A 7.5 at a GTR World Cup. I think it was the first GTR that ran 7.5 at the GTR World Cup.
The car was white.
And it was white.
It was white. Yeah,
It was wrapped white.
It's still white.
well,
And it was insane what the car did.
Green jacket.
Yes.
Then we went to TX2K. The car was running very fast too, but we were having problems. We were having transmission problems, a lot of transmission problems. Unfortunately, Tim decided that he was not going to work anymore on his shop. Then we decided to use a tuner. We started working with Boyan. We were working with Cyvex. So Boyan took control of the tuning.
Yeah, because with Tim you had Cyvex on the car.
Yes. Then when I took the car, like I said, we decided to put a lift. Let's work ourselves in our car. The cars are already built. It has everything that it needs. Let's maintain it and let's have Boyan tune it. It's a no-brainer. And I decided to go and put the full cage so I can go to any event that I want. Like I said, we wanted to go to ACO, any event here, not only go to those events. And then safety issue as well. And I started getting worried. The car started going very fast. And we put the cage, but the car is what Tim gave me. Tim gave me the car and we maintain it. We were having problems.
Now wait a minute. The car is what Tim gave you. Mm-hmm. Are we talking about engine, transmission?
Everything.
Engine and transmission is still Tim's engine and transmission?
Everything that car has.
Up until what he's talking about now.
Until
not now.
What we're going to have.
The story.
Until what I have right now, which is I only changed the turbo setup.
But the engine
before this is still Schweizer motor. Everything on that car was built by him. Everything.
The transmission is Schweizer.
Now the transmission, which is the last one that he has also now, is through Tim. It was one of the last favors that he did for me. He, talked to Shep. They gave me a stage 6 transmission with everything that you can put on it, and we put it in there. The tuning part with Boyan in Dubai, doing the remote tuning, it wasn't working out. It's you guys got to know how hard it is to have to try to log in with there's no internet.
Yeah, Texas
you know,
internet, Texas
everywhere
cell phone
it was crazy.
Service sucks over there.
And everything in the
Most
car
of the
seems,
events, it sucks.
everything in the car seemed like it was there, but now we having problem, I guess, putting everything together. Then past 2 years, I met Felix. We sat down with him. We decided to put Motec on the car, and Felix did an amazing job. He was able to come to the
Phenomenal
track.
job.
He was able to come to the track with me. He's local.
Bro, for 3 years, the guy's got no
Can't
problems.
beat local.
The guy's local. He was able to go to every event and see the car and play with it, which is a big plus.
For
We
the
got the
past,
car
what, 3
running.
years, it's been going, ever since it went to Felix, for the past 3 years. All the events we take it to, first, second, third. First, second,
problem.
third.
And
Just
oh
going-
my God, we haven't broken anything other than the fuel pump.
Yeah.
And it's because I keep leaving methanol on the back and they get dried or
Drain
whatever.
that shit, damn it.
But I swear
Bro,
to
for
God, the
3
car
years.
never gave us any problem.
All right, now,
Consistent.
what's the fastest it's going to be?
The fastest that it's been is 7.2, 7:28.
When was that?
That event right there, what does it say?
Which one is that?
35
Maryland,
badass
last year.
year.
Oh, in World Cup?
World Cup
Yes.
finals.
Last year?
Yes, that was my best pass.
7.2.
7.2.
Almost a year
I
ago.
remember that pass. Shit.
Yeah.
I got to look it up.
Yeah, it's there.
I got to look it up.
He went 7.2. He went 197.
That's
Fastest
the
man,
fastest- that's the
fastest man
fastest
out. Being consistent in the 7.4, 7.3. No, every pass 7.4, 7.3.
I've seen that every
And-
ATL World Cup 7.4, 7.3, 7.4.
That 7.2 pass was supposed to be the best pass the car was going to do. It was 7.2 at 185 mile an hour. So the car shut off before the quarter mile. It went into limp mode because of fuel pressure, I believe. And it still went
Race car
7.2.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it still went 7.2. We all said it was supposed to be a 7.1. I think the car had it in
Now,
there.
listen, for us racers, sometimes we don't even care how much the car makes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Because whatever. If it does the number, we care about a number. you know?
Exactly.
When listen, man, when I built my car and Ivy gave me my cars, I told him all I want is an 8-second pass. I didn't even care. I didn't even see the dyno when he did it.
Yeah.
He said, all right, no problem. Deliver the car, go to the track, ACO. There's a video on YouTube of it. Of the trailer, 8.9. Done.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah, that
I was promised that. I got it. Now, for the people that care about horsepower, how much you think this car makes right
Well,
now?
let me tell you something about that a lot of people get wrong about chaps and about how the car is performing. A lot of people don't understand that you go to a shop and you ask them what you want. It's not what the car, wow, you paid all. No, listen, I requested this car to give me some passes or run this number. And some people just want to be the faster in the planet or whatever. Like me, I always request, I want the car to be reliable. And
You want to go rounds.
I want to go rounds. I do not
Wanna go
care
rounds,
about numbers.
wins.
Yeah.
I do not care about numbers. I always forget about it. I want to see in my car next to somebody else and go around. Let him beat me racing. You know, numbers never care. Horsepower, dyno, never care about it either.
Exactly.
So what he making, I have no idea. I have never pushed the car in the dyno. I never
Do you
do.
think it makes over 2,000?
No,
No.
no. I don't think the car.
Anyways, we don't care about that stuff.
This
Yeah.
motor, that motor is a stage 1 motor.
But anyways, for the people that maybe wanted to know, hey, we don't know, man. Could
No.
be 2,000, could be 1,500. You know.
I don't know about 1,500.
run-
Well, okay.
to run 7.2, the car should be making over 1,800 wheel horsepower. Have I done it at a dyno? No. Like I said, I tell as soon as they tune it, everything's working good. That number is leave it, No, let's crank it up at the track.
Go around.
Let me blow it. I don't know how to blow it at the time.
I seen you go rounds.
Yeah.
I seen you go from A to B.
But that's
B
how you
the
win.
The car that went fastest before.
Yeah.
But that's how you win. You go rounds and you stay consistent.
Yeah. And that's what,
it.
like I said, I like to race. I do not care about numbers. I don't care what classes. Like I told you, I could go with a stock car and drag race just to see.
Look, last year, the World Cup finals, a GTR won second place against all these American cars with Liberty transmissions and turbo 400s and at the Pro Tree is hard.
No, to me, just to be certified. Look at that, to be certified. I mean, just to get in there is insane.
Now that you say certified, what do you have to? Because obviously, not anybody can go to World Cup final. That's the biggest event. That's the biggest event of the year.
And
to get into World Cup finals, all right. Let's talk about that. What do you got to do to get into? How many times have we been to World Cup finals?
this is 3 years.
This is the third year.
This is going to be the third year.
This is going to be the third one.
Yeah, it's going to be the third year.
What do you got to do to? Because every year it gets even harder to get into World Cup finals. So what do you got to? What requirements? Or I mean, do they test you? What do you got to do to get in?
Your car had to be fully NHRA certified. You got to have a full cage with the certification. You got to be able to prove what you have on the car, the turbo sights and everything.
Yeah, if you can't prove it, they take it apart, measure it, and you need a.
They take
you take the whole front of car
They measure the front wheel of the turbo.
So tech is going to check.
Yeah, of course.
They will check you regardless.
You need a video saying what class you want to run. So if you want to run in a 650 class, you got to show
that your car
650 pass.
You got to
You
show.
gotta send them a video.
Yes.
I tried to get my car in there.
Stuff.
I tried to get my car in there, but they wouldn't let me because I only have a 750 video when I used to drag race it before. And for me to get, the class that I wanted to go was probably in this class. I wouldn't be able to get in this class because
You
I
got
didn't
to
have
show
the video.
You got to show an ET 750 or lower. So I guess from 650 to 750.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
What's
This
that?
is at Wall Street, I think.
Wall Street?
Wild Street, I think it is.
That's where I'm going in. Last year I was on a Street Fighter.
Yeah.
This year I'm going because of
Now
the
you have
turbo
bigger
side.
turbos now.
So this time we changed the turbo setup, which is the setup that Billy used to have. That was
It's
built.
my setup. The one that when I won Texas 2K21, this is the turbo setup that's in here now.
It was a custom setup done by T1. You know, they did a nice work on his car.
Water to air.
They took the whole system out. He went bigger, obviously, now, and
So you never ran this
No.
size turbo on your car.
No.
This is the first time you're gonna go this size on them.
And we added the mechanical fuel pump to the car. That before all this time was
The
electric.
elixir.
So now it's a mechanical fuel pump. We're going to run full methanol. Before it was 50-50. And the side of the turbo is like
Wait a minute,
endless.
hold on a second. Now you're telling me all this stuff. So you haven't tested the car?
No. But we did dyno it. We did dyno it. I can tell you that we're, with the same boost we had before, we're making 200 plus horsepower more at the same boost with this setup.
Yeah,
So,
dyno and truck are two different things. You go
no, but what I'm trying to say, the car, it is.
That's where Felix comes in.
Exactly. No, of course.
Yeah.
I know Felix is gonna, do his thing.
No, it will take, basically,
But obviously,
we
obviously
going.
You're gonna need all the test, all the all the qualifying runs you can get, to get this thing dialed in.
I know. We could go and rent the track and dial it in, but we want to go to Maryland. We want to be there. We want to see the event. So might as well, let's tune the car over there. And whatever happens, happens. Like I said,
Listen, that's what we
I
do.
don't care much about winning and losing. I know you're gonna have fun anyway.
Exactly.
Even if the car breaks or
Exactly.
you lose or whatever,
Well, we're gonna have.
a blast anyway.
We go for the actual event.
yeah.
I mean,
we
to
wanna
go
be-
racing and see Cesar and the Hulk
Racing
race,
is
but we actually
a
going
crazy plus.
just for the main reason we're going is for the event. For me, at least, it's my favorite event by far.
100%.
And I don't even race my cars there.
I remember going to that event. The only time I ever went to that event was with my football town car, and I ran a 10-2. Listen, I was on the bump spot.
Yeah.
You know who was over me? 9-2. But I didn't care, man.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
having a blast.
You
know,
wanna go
just
with it.
being there.
Yeah.
It was freaking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Roll Race King. Man, you're
Yes.
killing it. You're killing it.
I'm
man.
trying, man.
Texas 2K. Yeah, I mean, you're the Lambo. You
The
are
Lambo assassin.
The Lambo assassin. I mean,
He took it,
You're
yeah.
a freaking legend over here killing these Lambos, man. What the hell is in that car? That's, freaking Lambos are afraid, man. When you
I don't
stand
know.
beside them.
Are they afraid? Let's see. Who knows? I don't want to put my foot in my mouth like I did this past Texas 2K.
Don't worry, I'll put your foot in my mouth, and I know you're beating the hell out of the Lambos on a fair race. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys been killing it with that car. Who's driving that car?
Terrence drove it this past Poconos.
Yeah,
Alejandro
you freaking
Tex.
killed it in Poconos a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they did
How
240.
fast did
He did 242.
240.
242. We got the track record 242, and the event record was what 233, right? And before it was 223.
No, 233 with it.
Yeah, we did 233, but
In the computer.
Track record,
He's-
official event and track record 233.
yes.
Okay.
But the track record is 242 because he stayed in it past the flag. You see it on the drag. Yeah, I'll give it to you if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
200. At Poconos. It's
You
insane.
remember us going
It's
to Poconos
insane.
and having a hard
Insane.
time going 190, 194, 197? That's
Insane how fast these cars are getting. It's insane.
Whose record did you beat?
it was Gabe from Impressive Auto Body.
The green
The
Lambo?
green. Yeah, he had what is it? Stage X, whatever they call them. Stage
He
X
was at
Lambo.
223 was the record.
223. Yeah, 223. We did
Wait a minute.
33.
223, you went over by
9 miles an hour. It was exactly 9. I don't know exactly
9,
the
yeah.
numbers. 9 miles. Yeah.
Whoa. That is a number to beat, baby.
Yeah, they I mean they did the past the
They
last
came
event,
back, they did
came back, they did
229,
229.
so they
I
almost
believe
there.
When?
this past Pocono one.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
I believe there was spinning. It's hard to put power down up there, man.
There's
You
no
know,
prep there.
Yeah.
there's no prep.
That is
You know,
real street.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the realest street. I love that event because
Yeah.
there's no such thing as prep. Or,
I love it too.
You know what
You
I'm
know?
saying? And I mean, the track is amazing.
yeah,
Yeah. Poconos is really
Man,
nice.
I used to rip it there and
yeah.
Yeah.
roll out. I go way past the cones because I just wanted to see that 200. Of course, it wasn't official. I think the fastest I went on my car was 183. I think that was the fastest I went on my car, 183. But
Listen,
I used to love to just
up there to go fast is hard to go fast up there, man. The DA is what 6, 7, 8,000.
That's the thing.
Right? I mean,
That's
it's
the
hard
thing.
to go
You
fast
have to
up there.
You have to adjust for
Yeah.
elevation.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy track.
No, of course.
You have to adjust for elevation, and also there's no such
Yeah.
There's real bare
Yeah,
street.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if you do it there, man,
Yeah.
you can do it anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Texas 2K, shit, you've been killing Texas 2K.
Listen, this past Texas 2K, we had some hiccups. What are you
I
gonna
know,
do?
I know you did
it was
a
a
Hail Mary.
it was a-
this past Texas 2K.
yeah. I mean, we qualified. What is it, ninth? So we didn't make the Elite Eight. I'm not gonna bullshit around trying to win the lower class. I'm like, we built this car, just turn it up. It wasn't even turned all the way up, and he did 229.
Yeah.
You know,
29,
on the brakes. So, yeah, now I think we got it all figured out. Hopefully, we come out in Texas again and we get some revenge.
And compete. We're going to
compete.
compete.
Obviously, man. I'm looking forward to So your car's done by T1, 100.
Mine's everything T1. It's got a stage 6 Chef Trans, stage 6 plus because it's got some.
Yeah, it's got a bunch
Yeah,
of pluses in
trans
there.
in
Until
there.
we got to get to a few pluses before
Yeah.
we get to the 7.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's got a 4.3 billet motor that they build in-house. It's got twin 80 millimeter turbos, mechanical fuel pump, 18 2600 ID injectors. It's got a we could spray
Just for the people that don't know, how many injectors does your car have?
18.
Yeah.
What is the number
18,
car? How
2600.
many injectors does the number car
Yeah.
comes with?
I have 18 also.
He's got
Like I
18
said,
also.
This is, this, obviously, us, we know, have
Yeah.
an idea, but, for the normal people, 18 injectors.
18 injectors.
It's got it's got full interior.
What?
It's
Yeah.
got full
full
interior.
interior.
The only
Yeah.
thing that's
Yeah,
missing
I
is
know
my rear seats. That's it. Everything else is inside. The full roll cage hidden inside.
How much you think you weigh?
I think we waited. Just the car was, I think, 36.27. I think it's heavy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know. Now, actually, it's probably a little heavier now because now it's got bigger turbos.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
Now, how much power do you think it makes?
It made almost 2,900 on 55 pounds of boost, I think, and we could go to 90.
Damn.
It made 2870 or 2890
Now-
on 55 pounds
All
of
right.
boost.
Now that you say that, what's the biggest boost you ever ran on that car?
In the
you would
Poconos,
know of.
in the Poconos, in the lower gears, we ran 50, and in fifth and sixth, we ran 75, I think. That's why if you look at the draggy, it looks like you're fast forwarding.
But it's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, but in Poconos, you don't get to sixth gear in Poconos.
His car probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
it went
Yeah.
242.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
he
revs
needs-
so it
yeah,
revs so
his-
fast that
his car,
you
yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you go
Yeah.
sixth gear. That's right. I'm thinking about my little slow, slow as bicycle. Compared to 3,000 horsepower
Yeah.
car. More
Yeah.
than though what I used to make, and I thought that was the fastest thing ever. Obviously,
Yeah.
after I used to ride with Effie and Demo's car, you used to feel the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, God damn, this is it. This is what's coming.
Yeah, I mean, the most I ever drove it was, I think, 65 or 70, 65, 70 pounds of boost, and that was
When's the last time you drove? 'Cause I don't know.
meet in the middle in Texas. It was,
Yeah.
what was it, May, I think?
You drove it in TX2K?
TX2K, no, Alejandro drove it from, what's it, Texas Killer, yeah.
Cesar is ready to go drag racing. on a
I
new
think
setup.
so.
We ready to go have fun. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then,
Hopefully it
I
stays
know-
together and it'll be
this-
Felix's first six.
Well, man, I'm really. You
I don't think-
you have any hopes?
Not for 6. I don't think that motor has it in there. Like I say, still the same motor. It's still the stage
Man,
1.
From 7.2 to 6 is not too
It's-
far. And
No,
in Maryland track.
Hold on, 7.2 and it broke up.
Yeah.
So it's really,
Exactly.
it was a 7.2 what? It was a low 7.2. So that was probably
No, high 7 to 8, 7 to 8.
7 to 8. Okay. So 7.1.
At 180 something, so the car shut off way before the quarter mile. The weather there, I mean, anything can happen, but I don't think I can push that motor out. I'm not planning to. We have a set target of boost that I don't want to go over because I know I'm just going to destroy it.
What displacement on this?
It's still 3.8.
Still
yeah.
little 3.
That motor only had pistons. That
man.
motor only had pistons and racks.
This is what I love about. I always loved about the 3.8. Man, you could push it so much. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I mean, there's no. And how far on the RPM that thing revs?
It's good for 9,200.
9,200.
Yes, sir.
And stock, right?
Stock crank.
Nuts.
Mine
Stack
when
crank.
It's still the
Mine
stock
when it was
crank.
Prove
That's
it.
mine when it was a
When
38, it was
I wanna see the
10.4.
comments
They-
on this video.
when I break it, probably.
crazy.
If I break it, maybe
is crazy.
if I don't break it, I'm gonna take it out and build it the
Man,
right way.
you're gonna freaking take it out and freaking
Yeah.
frame it
Yeah,
in
we
your freaking
should.
garage or something, bro. That
It's
is
in a-
insane.
Yeah.
How many passes do you think you got in this engine?
A lot.
I know a
Over-
bunch. I don't know how
That
many I don't
engine
know
got
about.
over 25 low 7-second passes.
That's crazy.
Over. And
For 3 years, when it's been with Felix on Motec, 3 years, and we go to every event, GTR World Cup Finals, Texas 2K. Where else do we take it?
meet in the middle.
Meet in the middle.
It went to meet in the middle.
Yeah,
Right,
four
Where's meet in the middle? That's
in Texas.
The
Oh,
new
that's
one they
Texas
made.
too?
It was
Yeah, they did it in Texas.
last year. It was in what was it St. Louis, and this year was in
Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, more.
I'm rooting for you. I'm sure there's a bunch of people rooting for you. Because every time we see that green car, man, pull up to the line, we're
The underdog, baby, just like my GTR is,
underdog, man.
just like my GTR is the underdog. You know.
Seriously, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. And I always look forward to seeing a better, or at least, I like seeing you go rounds, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
what
like it myself.
That was what you see. And I know you like practicing getting that perfect light.
Yeah,
And
that's
sometimes that wins the races, man. Sometimes
Yeah.
that whole shot wins the race.
Yeah.
You don't have to be the
He
fastest
actually
car.
beat Shep in my car.
I remember that.
You remember
I
that?
remember
3-4
that
years
pass.
ago.
I remember that pass.
He was
there.
the fastest. We were the slowest. He ran a 760. We ran what, a 770, 780,
Yep.
Yeah.
and he won.
Yeah, drag racing is a whole different
Yeah.
story. Like,
Drag racing
it's
is-
not only to be the fastest. You need a lot of luck and a lot of things have to go
A
together.
lot of things got, for drag
yeah.
racing, a lot of things have to come together.
Yeah.
Roll racing, you could play games. Drag racing, the light is green. You gotta fucking go. If
And
you don't
remember,
go, that's it. That's it.
The one that crosses the line first
That's it.
wins. That's
And,
Yeah.
and the other thing is, remember, we're not a shop. We're a customer car. We're racing
You are a
against.
custom- yeah,
we
yeah.
are racing against shop cars that come with.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
sending one bullet.
Yes.
These people come to win in the event.
yeah.
You know.
We have my car, the roll car, this car, the drag car, one bullet for
That's
each
it.
That's
style
it.
racing,
One
and it's
bullet
just
for
a bunch of regular guys that work hard, save their money, and just love
Yeah.
and enjoy racing.
It's a big difference when you're
We
racing
don't come
against
with
a shop car and a customer
we don't-
car.
we
They
don't
come
come-
prepared with
Yeah,
everything.
shop
to
with-
do.
with,
We don't come with
Yeah.
10
how many
engines and 20 transmissions.
How
Yeah.
many transmissions, how many engines does
Yeah.
AMS and
Yeah.
ETS?
Everybody,
Yeah.
not everyone,
They
everyone.
Bring, they bring to the events. You see them overnight. Switching transmissions,
Yeah.
swapping engines. And
Yeah.
shit.
You look at the Lambos, they come with one car to drag race, one to roll, one for the Poconos, one for this, one for that.
Yeah.
We got one, baby.
That's it, man. That's why you guys are special, man. And
Yep.
That's it, man. That's why you guys are the king of the Northeast, and we're rooting for you. So we'll see you guys in Cesar. We'll be rooting for you in
What do we got? Another 2 weeks, week and a half? What is
week
it?
and a
Week and a half.
a week or so. That's
Yeah,
it.
we'll be there.
We'll see you guys. and,
This year we're gonna dress warm because last year was
Yeah,
cold.
yeah. So it's already getting cold.
Yeah.
man. It's already getting cold.
I know.
That's it, man. Well, wish you
Okay.
good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you,
And,
sir.
and
Thank
we'll
you.
See you. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll sit down afterwards.
Absolutely. Maybe we'll go grab a bite.
There
Yeah.
you go. All right.